Listen close to how the soil was won, from segregated shadows to the rising sun. In 1903, it was Black Oak Park, where the lines of division left a heavy mark. By the 50s and 60s, the tension grew deep. If you crossed the wrong line, the red cars would creep. Then systematic neglect left the 6-acre bound as blight and the drugs took a hold of the grounds. But the spirit of West Philly wasn't destined to fail. The community rose up to alter the tale. In the 90s, they stepped on the grass to sweep out the darkness and let the light pass. They reclaimed the sanctuary, breaking the locks, and brought the name of Malcolm X to the center of the blocks. By 1993, the city signed the decree and formalized the park for the world to come see. Now you want to know who keeps the perimeter secure? Who pours in the hours to keep the space pure? It's the friends of Malcolm X Park, standing tall through the strain, led by Greg Pak Kajolan. Bless that brother. Walking paths with his cane. They call him Mr. Greg, the keeper of the gate. For over 30 years, he's been here. He's been anchoring the state, coordinating grants, managing the green, an absolute legend holding down the scene because he keeps the ground stable at the 52nd and Pine. The culture can flourish and the people can align. From the Jazz Heritage Series, ringing out through the dark, to claim Malcolm X Festival, sparking the spark. The lineage is living. The foundation is set. A sovereign sanctuary you'll never forget. Now, stay blessed. I am gold. I am heart. I am rose. I am steel. I am dust. I am vast. I am such. I'm the throne. I am the whispers in the crack of the spine. I am the dump in the heart and the sigh. I am the snap of the bookmark and the roar in the mind. I am the final period of silence. I am divine. I am the lock upon the screen. I am the ghost within the chip. I am update in the night. I am the trend on the page. I am the ghost in the DM. I am the blue check status. I am the thunder in the cloud. I am the whisper in the crowd. I am the ice within the glass. I am the anchor in the deep. I am free, airy, light, almost disappearing. The hum and the wire everywhere. I am the snap and the kindle and the roar and the fire. I am here. I am higher. I am final. Curtain falling and the locking of the gate. I am the period at the finish and the master of your fate. I am the echo in the hallway and the ink that's finally dry. I am the ultimate conclusion and the final code. Goodbye. I am me. But what I do know is that you must bite the bullet, grab the rope and pull it, even if you full of it. That BS, like a bullet. P.S. Don't go Go barking up the wrong tree. Stay free and let your eyes see. In every degree, that means every angle. Don't get mingled. Find the blessing in disguise. Realize you are wise. And watch the sunrise in the skies. That means wake up early, guys. The bottom line is to align and let your spirit shine like a vine. Fred Hampton, I am. Power to the people. I said, Fred Hampton, I am. Power to the people. Roars, I am. Angela Davis, I am. Women, race, and class inspires, I am. The black power, I am. The black beret and the leather jacket's sheen, I am. The raised black fist and the fire in the scene, I am. The free breakfast program in the communities, I am. Care, I am. Black is beautiful, I am. Movement and the spirit we share, I am. Resistance. And if you're under the weather, pull it together like the feathers or leather on a tether. Don't beat around the bush. Give it a push in the quiet hush of the rush. Address the elephant in the room. Sweep away the gloom. Lift up that carpet so you have a dustless room with a steady broom to avoid the doom. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Keep your soul still and use your will to fulfill. For real. The grass is greener for the gleaner with a demeanor and cleaner. You feel me? I don't know what that means. Gwendolyn Brooks, Maud Martha, I am. The courage of Nicole Hannah Jones, the revolt, I am. The pride, Song of Solomon, I am. Maya Jameson, reaching for the stars, I am. Neil deGrasse Tyson, meanings, measuring the cosmos, I am. Oprah Winfrey, investing in the soul, I am. Beyonce, I am. Becoming the legend, I am. The traffic light flashing from Garrett Morgan, I am. The peanut butter sustaining George Washington Carver, I am. The life saving blood in Charles Drew's bank, I am. The beating heart under Daniel Hale, please, woman Williams' hand, I am. Don't kill time with the petty crime or waste a dime while you're in your prime. Instead, climb. Since time is money, don't act funny when the days are sunny and the milk is honey. Better late than never. Stay clever and keep up the endeavor forever and ever and ever. Don't be bent out of shape like a twisted drape or a sour grape on the landscape when you're walking on eggshells. Listen for the bells where the truth dwells in the wells. Every cloud has a silver lining to tell. So stop pining and keep shining while you're aligning as well. Don't be under their spell. The pages turn and the stories untold, I am. The voices whisper and the hearts are told, I am. The struggles fought and the triumphs won, I am. The legacy live, lives, and the memories linger, I am. Langston Hughes, I am. The Negro speaks of rivers, flows, I am. Toni Morrison, I am. Beloved haunts with the things we don't know, I am. I am Zora Neale Hurston, I am. Their eyes were watching God grows, I am. James Baldwin, I am. Giovanni's room shows the love that we hold, I am. Martin Luther King Jr., I am. I had a dream, I am. Echoes, I am. Malcolm X, I am. The ballad or the bullet speaks truth, I am. The respect I am, in Aretha's voice I am, the change that Sam Cooke I am, the fight, the power, public enemy I am, alright. In Kendrick's voice I am, the pursuit of happiness, Will Smith I am, the redemption of Morgan Freeman's tone I am, the king of Wakanda. In Chadwick's light, I am the hero on the screen, and the star in the night. I am mom's unconditional love. I am dad's steady guidance. I am siblings, shared laughter. I am the unbreakable bond of the bloodline. I am soul, the breath before the silence in the lung. I am the rhythm in the marrow and the tasted on the tongue. I am the ink within the bottle and the blankness of the page. I am the ghost of every story that has walked upon the stage. I am the shadow in the corner and the whisper in the hall. I am the echo of the silence and the writing on the wall. I am the flicker in the candle and the coldness in the breeze. I am the steel. I am the broken bone. I am the dust. I am the primal stone. I am the vast. I am the heavy light. I am the deep. I am the starless night. I am the breath. I am the bone. I am the void. I am the throne. I am the spark. I am the bloom. I am the dark. I am the womb. I am the in the quiet, the notification, the click in the gear. I am the thump in the chest and the hiss in the ear. I am the crack in the lighting and the hum in the wire everywhere. Yes, so when you burn the midnight oil, let your spirit uncoil and your efforts toil in the soil. Never cut corners to reach the borders or ignore the orders of the mourners. How anyone does anything is how they do everything, so let the bell ring and your soul sing to get your ducks in a row. You must know how to let go and how to make sure your garden grow and your vegetables and fruits glow, because time flies for show when your soul cries. So open both eyes to the golden skies and know that you are the prize. I am warm, organic, the seed beneath the winter, and the green within the shoot. I am the sharp edge of the shovel, and the power in the root. I am the pruning of the dead wood, and the cutting of the vine. I am the harvest in the basket, and the trellis for the pine. I am the flash inside the darkness and the shutter in the speed. I am the focus on the subject and the vision that you need. I am the contrast and the shadows where the color starts and ends. I am the one who sees the picture where the story never ends. I am monotone, cold, the silent scream. I am The living dead I am. The defining silence I am. The frozen fire I am. The jumbo strip I am. The constant variable I am. The ultimate simp I am. The statement that is always a lie. I am the sound of one hand clapping in the void. I am the immovable object meeting the unstoppable force. I am the answer to the question that can never be asked. I am the fire in the ram and the heat of the race. I am the twin tongues of Gemini and the stories they spin. I am the sting and the scorpion and the truth from within. I am the depth of the fish and the ghost and the veil. I am the drum in the distance, the drum that's here, the drum of the revolution. Every drum you hear and call for the land. I am the unapologetic truth and the undefined hand. I am the 10-point program. I am in the fight for the rights. I am the soul on ice. I am the beacon in the night. I am Andre Lord, master tools. I am cut deep. I am coach. I am between the world of me. I am speaks truth. I am Nancy, looking within, sees the mirror's gaze. I am Octavia Butler. I am Kindred, binds the past dark maze. I am the wisdom of Maya Angelou. I am, and I know why the caged bird sings. I am the resilience of when the secret cellar and the rustle in the trees. I am the bell inside the tower and the ruler of the hall. I am the predator in the grass, the winner of the ball. I am the sweat upon the forehead and the reason for your dread. I am the crossover that tricked you, the voice inside your head, the John that's so authentic. Yes, so the code and the counter.
48 laws of power.
Law 1.
Never outshine the master.
Keep your brilliance in the shade. Make the boss feel superior so you can get paid.
But if I hide my light, I stay stuck in the basement. In 2026, being too humble just leads to replacement.
Law 2.
Never put too much trust in friends.
They'll betray you out of envy. Keep an enemy close so you can see them plenty.
If I move with no trust, I'm just building a wall. A man with no brothers is the first one to fall.
Law 3.
Conceal your intentions.
Keep them off balance. Never let them see your plan or your hidden talents.
Transparency is currency now. If I'm always acting sus, I'll lose the investors and people's trust.
Law 4.
Always say less than necessary.
The more you speak, the more calming you seem. Keep the talk light and airy, you know what I mean?
Silence is power, but a leader must speak. If I stay too quiet, people just think I'm weak.
Law 5.
Guard your reputation with your life.
It's the cornerstone of power, protected through the strife.
Reputation is just what they see from the side. I'd rather have character with nothing to hide.
Law 6.
Catch attention at all costs.
Don't get lost in the crowd. Keep the spotlight on you and keep it loud.
Chasing the clout is a dangerous game. I want the respect, not just the vile name.
Law 7.
Get others to do the work. Take credit.
Get others to do the work, take credit, use their skills for your cause, and don't you forget it.
That's how you lose a team and kill the whole vibe. Real leaders give credit to build up the tribe.
Law 8.
Make others come to you.
Stay in control. Make them walk to the side to reach the goal. Make them walk to your side to reach their goal. Okay?
Sometimes you gotta meet them halfway on the block. If you always wait, you're just watching the clock.
Law 9.
Win through actions, never argument.
It's more powerful to show them what the movement meant.
Actions are king, but word provides the light. Sometimes a clear explanation prevents the fight.
Law 10.
Infection, avoid the unhappy / unlucky.
Their energy is a virus. Stay away so you don't get stuck with the mookie and all up inside it.
If I abandon the struggling, I'm part of the pain. We're supposed to be the ones who help them through the rain.
Law 11.
Learn to keep people dependent on you.
Be the one they need so your power stays true.
I'd rather empower them to stand on their own. A king is only great by the strength of the throne.
Law 12.
Use selective honesty / generosity.
One sincere move covers a dozen lies with velocity.
Authenticity is not a mask you can wear. If you're faking the real, people see through the glare.
Law 13.
Appeal to self-interest, not mercy.
Show them what they gain so the path isn't blurry.
Shared values build a bond that's deeper than greed. Sometimes a favor is the only seed you need.
Law 14.
Pose as a friend, work as a spy.
Gather the intel so you know the who, what, when, where, and why.
Being a snake is a lonely way to live. I'd rather be a brother with something to give.
Law 15.
Crush your enemy totally.
Don't leave a spark, and they'll come back to you when it's dark.
Forgiveness is a strategy too. Crushing them whole just creates a new monster you can't control.
Law 16.
Use absence to increase respect.
Too much circulation makes the price drop. Keep that in check.
If you're never around, people move on fast. Consistency is how you make the impact last.
Law 17.
Keep others in suspended terror.
Cultivate unpredictability so they don't see the error.
Anxiety doesn't lead. It just makes people flee. I want them to feel safe when they're rocking with me.
Law 18.
Do not build a fortress.
Isolation is a trap. Stay in the mix and keep the main thing. That's your map.
On that, we agree. Staying locked in a room is how you ensure your own personal doom.
Law 19.
Know who you're dealing with.
Don't offend the wrong person, the wrong young boy or old head, or you'll be sleeping in a dangerous bed.
Treat everyone with respect from the jump, and you won't have to worry about hitting that bump.
Law 20.
Do not commit to anyone.
Maintain your independence until the work is done.
No commitment means no loyalty in return. That's a bridge that's eventually gonna burn.
Law 21.
Play a sucker to catch a sucker.
Seem dumber than your mark, you clever little brother.
Dumbing it down just wastes your own time. I'd rather be psyched and stay on the climb.
Law 22.
Use the surrender tactic.
Transform weakness into power. Stay tactical and proactive too.
Surrender is smart, but don't lose your curve. Some things are worth actually fighting for.
Law 23.
Concentrate your forces.
Find the fat cow, milk it for all it's worth, and do that now.
Diversify the portfolio. Don't put it in one. That cow goes dry, then you're basically done.
Law 24.
Play the perfect coach here.
Master the politics and the grace of the warrior.
Being a yes man is a soul-sucking role. I'd rather be the one with the remote control.
Law 25.
Recreate yourself.
Forge a new identity that commands the wealth.
Evolve, yes, but don't lose your soul. If you're always recreating, you're never whole.
Law 26.
Enter action. No. Keep your hands clean.
Use a scapegoat to do the dirty work and work behind the scene.
Accountability is the mark of a man. If you did it, then you own it. That's the real plan.
I understand. Let's go to part 2. You know what I mean? Me and you. That's part 2. I think 27 to probably 48. All right. Law 26.
Keep your hands clean.
Damn. Alright, we're gonna do that again. Law 26.
Keep your hands clean.
Use a scapegoat to do the dirty work behind the scenes.
Accountability is the mark of a man. If you did it, then you own it. That's the real plan.
Law 27.
Play on people's need to believe. Create a following and give them a reason not to leave.
Then what?
That's our cold start, and it usually ends bad. I'd rather give them the truth, even if it's sad.
Law 28.
Enter action with boldness.
Timidity, how you say it? Timidity is a cure. It only leads to coldness.
Boldness is key, but don't be a fool. A reckless move is a dangerous tool.
Law 29.
A plan all the way to the end.
Take every obstacle and make it your friend.
You can plan for the rain, but you can't stop the storm. You've got to be ready to let the new form.
Law 30.
Make accomplishments to seem effortless.
Conceal the tricks so they don't see the mess.
Showing the struggle inspires the youth. People connect more when you give them the truth.
Law 31.
Control the options.
Law 31.
Control the options.
Give them a choice where you win regardless of the noise.
Manipulating the deck makes the game feel fake. I'd rather have a win that we both get to take.
Law 32.
Play to people's fantasies.
The truth is too ugly for the common youths and mentalities.
Spinning a web just leads to fall. The truth is the only thing that outlasts us all.
Law 33.
Discover each man's thumb screw.
Find the weakness and use it and push him through.
Exploding a weakness is a coward's way. I'd rather find their strength and put it on display.
Law 34.
Be loyal in your own fashion.
Act like a king to command it, the passion.
True kings serve, they don't just demand. The crown is only heavy when you don't understand.
Law 35.
Master the art of timing.
Never seem to be in a hurry while you're climbing.
Patience is a virtue, but don't miss the flight. Sometimes the window only opens for a night.
Law 36.
Disdain the things you cannot have.
Act like a king. That's the wrong thing. Law 36.
Disdain things you cannot have.
Oh no, wait, it went to the wrong thing. What in the world? Oh no. Hold on, yeah, right. Law 36.
Disdain things you cannot have.
Ignoring them is the best revenge you can grab.
If you want it, then go get it. Don't act like you don't. Disdain is just an excuse for those who won't.
Law 37.
Create compelling spectacles.
Use imagination and symbols to break through their shackles.
A spectacle is empty if there's no heart inside. It's just a flashy car with no engine to ride.
Law 38.
Think as you like, behave like others.
Don't flaunt your differences to your brothers and your sisters. Get it?
Authenticity is what the world needs today. If I hide who I am, I'm just fading away.
Law 39.
Stir up waters to catch fish.
Make your enemies angry to get what you need and wish for. You know what I mean?
Stirring the pot just gets everyone burned. Peace is a lesson that needs to be learned.
Law 40.
Despise the free lunch.
Pay the full price so you don't feel the crunch.
Community is based on the things that we share. Sometimes the lunch is a sign that they care.
Law 41.
Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes.
Establish your own name so you don't have to lose.
We stand on the shoulders of those who came first. Ignoring the others is absolute the worst.
Law 42.
Strike the shepherd, scatter the sheep.
Neutralize the leader and take that big leap.
Cutting the head off just creates more chaos. We need more shepherds, not more bosses to pay us.
Law 43.
Work on hearts and minds.
Cohesion create rebels, but seduction binds.
Seduction is temporary, but love is the root. I want a tree that produces some permanent fruit.
Law 44.
Disarm/infuriate with the mirror effect.
Make them think you're like them to gain some respect.
If I mirror a monster, I might become one too. I'd rather be a mirror that reflects what is true.
Law 45.
Preach change, but never reform too much.
People hate a shift that they can't touch.
The world is on fire. We need a change that is deep. Slow walking progress is just putting them to sleep.
Law 46.
Never appear too perfect.
It invites the enemy and the hitting defect.
I'll show my scars so the others can hear and heal. There's power in being vulnerable and real.
Law 47.
Do not go past the mark you aimed for.
In victory, stop before you start a new war.
If the momentum is moving, then keep on the track. Don't settle for good when great has your back.
Law 48.
Assume formlessness.
Be like the water, impossible to harness.
If you have no form, you have no foundation. I stand on my principle. That's my location.
Thank you. Peace out.
Your perspective?
Yeah. Watch the road. Don't worry about me. Congruent. Not to be facetious. Being congruent, like the same. We are to be the catalyst, the solution, a substance, an action, idea that influences beings to change. Is it now insane to, decode or explain warlocks and magic versus miracles and books, TVs, and video games? Winning and losing is our choices. Our choices is what makes us witches. Witches. The yin yang in us. The carbon inside us, the DNA, the Fibonacci sequence, and every chromosome in so-and-so. The infinity sign, and all the sigils, the symbols, the prism, the triangle, using the eye to capture light, information, the matrix. Astrology, cancers, diseases, cancers, rappers, 6ix9ine, to give and receive simultaneously. That's simultaneously at the same time. Whole time, that should be all our intentions. I say Ashe, and you say Ashe. And then I mention how our thoughts come from the ancestors. We ascend every time we assess them. And that's an assist. And we pay for this. When we pray for we pay attention to mind the crystals. The goal is to mine the gold inside. That's our business. We pay for this. I see it like this. We exist as an expense. True currency, true change is common sense. I realize that I haven't listened to 444 rappers like Common, Uncommon Sense. Meek brought Maybach. So listen, I see it like this. We exist as an expense. True currency, true change is common sense. I realize that I haven't listened to 444 rappers, Uncommon Sense. Meek brought Tupac back. It's all gang gang. We don't protest, we protect like bang bang. Free the men with an AR. Ab. And low. And co. B. No beef, no kale, no okra. I want snacks. I'm no vegan, but I can spot a rat when I see one. Straight like that. Okay, so no Kobe, no beef, no kale, no okra. I want snacks. I'm not a vegan, but I can spot a plant when I see one. Oh yes, we are STR like that. Silly rabbit going down that hole is another trap, CC. Ever since they've been putting fluoride in the water, the teachers said that the sons and daughters wasn't brushing their teeth. It really was the programming from Disney in our vision. Are you following me? We have been on a trip, a ride along. You feel me? By the time we realize that the world is small, after all, we's already tricked to believe that the king and the queen can conceive a princess. Wait a minute. The root word prince. The root word prince. Some may say, what are you doing? Make sure that you're in that right yin-yang before you get screwed and kicked out the game. We on a conquest, going through drastic measures, trying to find the lost treasure, but the real wind is inside us. Our first brain, that unique object that keeps the blood flowing inside us, in our bodies, in our chest. I said this. I said that in me chest is a map that is right and exact for what the veins look like inside of our flesh, the royal flesh. We was dealt the king of hearts, but the real heart favors an X. That's a reach. Like and subscribe to the speech. I was in the bleacher seats and I met a world peace. Never rhyme on or test, capiche? Stand your ground or take several receipts. My advice when people come complaining about their life, and I don't want to add fuel to the fire and ask them why, I just tell them, whatever you expect is going to happen, will happen. Try it. I tell people, be it, do it, because if you don't try and you fail, that is not a fail. Actually, that's a what a you'll get. It's like a low-key punch to the gut. The only member in the fight club ucking yourselves up. Cells. See, I'd rather meditate, jump rope, drink water. For real though, I'd rather punch a body bag than yelling in a pillow. That's a more mature version of it. You know, you can do things like that. The route to success is headed left. Okay, I got this. Hold on. It says, the route to success is left, headed right back forward. Because in this dimension, directions come in all fours. So nowhere is foreign and everything is not for us. There should be nothing you want as a grown-up. Use what you have and whoever shows up. Don't cry over spilled milk. You better put some soap and water on that ish. Say, preach. Say when pouring respect on my name. They better put some swag on my drip. Because I never let a near-nada make me, I never let a near-nada know what make me sad, angry, or sick. Because they could use that against you. Shout out to Will Smith. Well, no. They used to call it dizzy, now that's whack. We run the street like ant. Me in the mix like lean, we in the mix, you know what I mean? So don't sweat, inhale, exhale, unwind. Like a cool day in the summertime. The summertime. As you can see, the Men in Black and the MIB2 is probably 3, at least they added some women. But they went us blind on a pursuit to be happy. When living check to check is not wise. Chasing wealth, ducking death. Just being tired and rest until you retire and you relax. When you can get that day of independence to be a living legend, separating your cells from your pounds, leaving your wild, wild western philosophies and feelings with a PH in a whole another town. On the ground, in the earth, to stay fresh and preserved. When you ditch your body, you ditch the curb, taking off like a rocket. Boom! You get what you deserve. Pretty much what I really said was, When you ditch your body like an alcoholic rocket, you ditch the curb. You got that gun in your hand, cock it, boom. You get what you deserve. Then I say, the Big Bang is what your parents did to have you get to the A. Word. Back to you. You ditch your body, ditch the curb, taking off straight like a rocket, boom. You hit your ride on your aura, your 7 chakras, brought to where it's not weird. Wearing the ankh is not awkward nor insecure neither. It's sure and it's proper. Being black, as a matter of fact, matters that's black aren't dark in the ethers, facts. I say this for the so-called black Negro, to the good girls that like bad boys too, and 3, to all the children all across the land. Take it from me, your parents are your anchors and they are wise. And they can motivate you to get jiggy at times you didn't think you could. The end. And then I said, psych. I said one time is all time. No time, hold on. Cause I ain't thinking about this in a long time. But I did say I want to catch the beat. It's like one little, okay. One time is all time. No such as small, large, short, long time. It's intricate, infinite. Is an improv. In the book of life is the medicine, the color, full. Love emerald tablets, the scriptures. Lack of evidence, so double negatives make positives evident. Everything relevant is not irrelevant. With this gift, you should rap accordingly and say yes, sir. That's all you need to do to support me and grow some, be something. My name is Ilza Wills, and I'm out in the meanwhile. This suit, the history and the keepers. Step into the cipher where the history is deep, a chapter in the city where the revolution never sleeps. Before a global stage, before the world would know the name, the brother Malcolm X came to Philly just to elevate the game. In 1954, the assignment hit the floor. Elijah sent him down to open the brand new door. Temple number 12 was struggling. The energy was low. At 1643 North Bailey Street, he made it grow. He walked the blocks of North with the fire in his eyes, organizing working folks, waking up the wise. Even on the waterfront, he registered the work, building up a blueprint that no shadow could desert. The blocks he walked, the footprint on the map. The feds were on his trail trying to track his map while he was planting seeds to pull the people from the trap. On North 26, he shared a rented flat, and West Nicholas Street is where that brother sat. By June, he got a call to take the Harlem stage, but Philly stayed his foundation. As he turned the page, he split his time between the two, keeping spirits high until the Unity rally in the year of 63 under the Philly sky. The anchors who heavy lift, holding the line to make sure the culture and the history align. The foundation, coalitions, and core. The RBG coalition holding the crown. The RBG Fridays resetting the town. Tommy Joshua from the North Philly Peace Park. Musa Bey out front, keeping families tight, preserving the history, maintaining the light. Gabriel Bryant coordinating the crew with CMXD Philly, making visions come true. Myron Hyman second a foundational voice who said, government free is the ultimate choice. Lavinia Davis, on the ground every day, and Ishmael Jimenez, clearing the way. Bridging the book club right into the park to make sure the knowledge hits straight to the mark. The stage, the voices, the art. The ones on the mic and the ones in the street, where the legacy sparks, where all the people speak and the energies meet. So we have Queen Yazzie B on point as the host of the day, guiding the people and leading the way. Bro Mike Africa Jr., bringing the truth, the Move organization on a move, inspiring the youth. Ant Smith, from abolition, spitting the code, while Mama Gail holds down the grassroots road. With Philly United Coalition in town, fighting for schools where the children can grow, and Arnett Woodall out here working the soil, a West Philly builder with community toil. Salim Holbrook, speaking heavy and loud beside Yanni Nigo, addressing the crowd. The GMC legacy, holding the lens to capture the movement and broadcast the trends. The land keepers and space protectors. When we talk about the organizers building up the spark, we connect the outer blocks right back into the park. Peely X is the circle, a master of the frame, a photographer, an organizer, elevating the name, co-founder and director, where the piece is sparked. That is bridging the North and the West Philly Peace Park. Leading photo walks at Freedom Greens and Guardian on Pines, teaching land sovereignty to keep the people in line, documenting stories so that history can live, showing exactly what the community can give. And Ron Green, the chief, the truth, is on the line, solid as a rock, supporting the foundation and protecting the block, working side by side with the heavy cultural workers, making sure the systematic lines don't become a disturbance. The ground and the allies and the park. The keepers of the space who stay after dark to shelter division and build up the park. Friends of Malcolm X Park, keeping it clean with Mr. Gregg backing the scene, holding down 52nd and Pine for the cause, protecting the turf without taking a pause, and motivate the youth 215 on the block, setting up zones where the children can rock. The legacy preserved the frequency today. The physical is gone, but the spirit didn't fade. You can feel it in the concrete and the progress being made. Go down to West Philly, where the culture is sparked. A 51st and Pine masterpiece. You're standing in Malcolm X Park. You can see his face in paint, keeping watch over the hood at Ridge and Susquehanna, where his mural has always stood. It's the blueprint of the sovereign, the independent voice, teaching communities to look within and make the choice. From the papers that he printed to the projects on the ground, the frequency of Malcolm still echoes through the town. Through independence, media, and spaces like ACAV, the lineage is living and the truth is cutting sharp. Yo, shout out to Sadra Blackwell and the Blackwell Alliance. Yo, straight up like that, because it's straight like facts. And that 100.3 beat tone. Stay blessed, y'all.
And that's another way you can celebrate, right? By wearing and emulating all the beauty we have in our community. When I purple. Y'all say queen, purple.
Queen!
Purple.
Queen!
What you got for us today?
Hey, family, what's going on, West Philly? You know how we do. I inside the purple black one, the assistant community. I mean, I don't know if we ain't, if black one ain't West Philly, I don't know what is West Philly, right? Black world country out here. Listen, I have a short and quick announcement. Mayor Parker is going to be here in West Philadelphia this